Hello everyone, it's me, Oliver, and it is Labour Day today. It might not be when you're watching this, but for me right now, whoop, that's scary. For me right now, it's Labour Day, and I absolutely have nothing to do. So, I live in the middle of Orlando, you know, well not technically the middle, but I live right near the theme parks. I mean like on top of the theme parks almost. So, it's a place where you should never be bored. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm actually heading over to Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to see if I can ride an attraction or two, maybe go on the single rider line because, you know, I'm alone. Yeah, and do the single rider line. Sorry for what's the name of the attraction again? What's it called? Rock and Roller Coaster. You guys can come along with me so I feel ever so slightly less lonely, and we'll have some fun. Okay, so we are here, we are at Hollywood Studios, and it is wet. Like, you should see the puddles I'm driving through. We're still kind of dealing with like the tropical storm fallout from Hermione. I always feel like I want to say Hermione and I'm just cutting her name short, so thank you. There we go. And of course, because of the time of day I'm coming, I'm at the very back, so yeah. Hey, at least I'm getting my cardio. Whoosh. So I've arrived, I'm here, I've made it, I've parked in Television 19, remember that because I'm going to ask you where I park later on. Yeah, I think like this is cast member parking because the guy that was directing me didn't do a great job, and I went by him as he was trying to usher me one way. So yeah, I think I've managed to somehow park super close to the front, which I'm not complaining about. I think that's fine.
You're not crazy.
It's hot and it is very, very humid, but it's not put people off from coming here today, which is the important thing. And although I am here to have some fun and ride some rides, I did want to pop over and check out the construction update that is going on over at the formerly Pizza Planet, the brand new, what is going to be Pizza Rizzo. I'm going to check that out and see what it's all about. So I'm actually going to do a full overview video for the restaurant, and if you want to see that, you should head on over to the Diz channel, and you can see the construction that's going on under with the that makes it sound like it's happening in Australia, that's going on with Pizza Rizzo. I've not had much sleep over the last few days, you've got to forgive me. So I'm all done doing the overview video for the Pizza Rizzo restaurant. It's looking pretty cool. If you want to check it out, like I said, head on over to the Diz YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see what's going on over there with Pizza Rizzo. But whilst I was doing this, somebody just like shouted my name out of nowhere, and I got scared because I'm pretty much a loner. Like, I come to the parks alone all the time, so I'm not used to people shouting my name out. But guess who it was?
Steve, I'm back.
It was Steve. He's all the way back from Salt Lake City, and yeah, we just bumped into each other in the park. So, like, this happened the other day with Craig. Like, it never happened to me before. I used to come in the parks constantly before I worked for the Diz, and yeah, now I work for the Diz. I'm always bumping into people. Yeah. So, yeah, I've got someone to go on some attractions with now. In fact, we're going to try and go on to Rock and Roller Coaster, and I believe that's where we're heading now. Okay, so we just met Goofy, and that was super, super fun. He was in his original costume, which was pretty cool.
It's pretty rare to find them like this.
Yeah, it really is. So that was nice. It's not the coolest thing that's happened today so far, though. So after meeting Goofy, we started walking on down to Tower of Terror. No, sorry, Rock and Roller Coaster. It's yeah. I've had a drink, you see, and that's the problem. If you want to see that, actually, we reviewed. What was it called? The name of the place? I completely forgot.
The Writer's Stop.
The Writer's Stop. If you want to see that, you can do as well. There'll be a review on this channel too. But yeah, where was I? We were walking on over to Rock and Roller Coaster, and I'm actually secretly here with not one person. I'm here with two. So, introducing. Do you want to tell the people who you are?
I'm Makayla, I'm Steve's fiance.
There you go. She didn't initially want to be in the vlog, but it was kind of
She's
crucial.
a little hesitant.
She was, but we talked her into it. So, and that really brings me on to what I'm about to say. So these two kind of like already had fast passes for the attraction we're about to go on before I bumped into them, and I was like, oh, you know, we'll see if they'll let me on. It might happen, it might not.
We had fingers crossed. Like,
we did.
Didn't think it was really gonna happen.
But I also get nervous, and I don't like to take advantage. And then, honestly, out of nowhere, this guy like walked up to us and just handed us this. So this is a fast pass for Rock and Roller Coaster for 3 people. So
perfect.
It's like. It's too much of a coincidence.
Meant to be.
It is.
It really, really was.
Like, I feel like you can't ignore coincidences like this. So I've got a feeling that this might be the best ride on Rock and Roller Coaster I've ever had. So let's head on over and see what happens. Watch it be like what's that film? Final Destination. What should be like Final Destination now? I've just built it up, and no one will ever see this. And bring in the umbrella. There we are, because it has since started raining since we have been on Rock and Roller Coasters. So it didn't turn out like Final Destination. We are still here, which I suppose it's a fortunate thing, really. So it'd be horrible to have you back and then lose you straight away. So yeah, it was really good. What do you think?
I think it's good. It's one of my probably my second favorite ride here. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. Is your favorite and my favorite the same?
I think so. Tower of Terror.
Yeah, Tower of Terror. Like, although I find this to be slightly more thrilling, like Tower of Terror's theming is something amazing. It's out of this world. So, what did you think, Makayla?
I liked it.
You liked it?
I like it better than Tower of Terror because Tower of Terror scares the crap out of me.
Really? And there's a lot of people that don't like the drop. Like
I
you
love
and Rhino.
it, but I get so scared every time.
We should get you and Rhino on.
In the line of Tower of Terror, it's not her favorite. But after she raves the ride, she's like, "Oh, it's so great."
It's the best thing in the world. We need to do. Yeah, you're better than Rhino then, because he won't go on it at all. So, yeah, you should mock him when you see him next about that. Okay, so after Rock and Roller Coaster, we walked by Tower of Terror, and it said
40 minutes.
Yeah, it
but
did.
It really wasn't.
It wasn't at all. We risked it. I've always found it to be one of those attractions where it's like, oh, it might be the wait time it says, it might be a lot shorter. So we did exactly that, and we pretty much walked straight into the the scene there. So
basically a walk-on.
It really was. I was very excited to ride this, especially with Makayla, because I know it's
She is a little scared.
See, I was standing right next to you.
But I also hate it.
It's a love-hate relationship. That's me and Rhino. Just kidding. No, like my ears, I was sitting next to you, like you screamed the whole time. Like I'm pretty sure they're bleeding. So yeah. And the worst part is I was recording, so everyone's going to get to see that. So
well, enjoy that.
yeah, no, it was an awful lot of fun. So yeah, we're going to see what other fun and exciting things we can do here at Hollywood Studios. Hopefully the rain will stay away.
It's dripping a little bit, but I feel like we can dodge the rain at this point.
Yeah, it's that back end of not Hermione. Hermione. Every time. So yeah. Okay, so we kind of went over the top a bit. I think the day has come to an end here because we are actually all feeling very tired and none of us really wanted to say it. But no, it's reached a point where I think it's time to go home. We had our fun. I got on my rides. I'm there with Steve. Yeah, the day has come to an end.
We did what we needed to do.
We did, and I'm sure Tower of Terror took it out of Makayla completely. So, yeah, we hope that you had fun hanging out with us. We certainly had fun hanging out with you guys. So, yeah, come and join us again, maybe.